The House is still up for grabs at this hour, but if the Republicans can hold their majority, that will give President-elect Trump a very powerful tool to deliver on all of his election promises. Scott MacFarlane is watching how this election will affect the balance of power in Washington. Scott, good morning. What can you tell us?
Gayle, good morning. As this morning begins, Republicans already have control of the U.S. Senate based on our projections at this moment, at this hour. 52 seats, with several still to be determined, and every number they add to that 52 gives President-elect Trump more leverage, more currency to exact his policies and get his cabinet and court nominations confirmed. So what are we watching? We're still watching for 3 of those presidential battleground states, particularly close races in Michigan. The Congresswoman Elissa Slotkin against former Congressman Mike Rogers. Very tight. Still waiting on some votes out of Detroit. In Pennsylvania, Bob Casey's been around for 3 terms, trying to ward off a challenge from the Republican challenger Dave McCormick. You see the numbers. There's still outstanding vote there. This is still deemed a toss-up. Democrats trying to salvage this seat. Wisconsin, another one of those battleground states. It's Tammy Baldwin trying to withstand the challenge. You see the numbers there, incredibly narrow. Still vote to be cast, or still vote to be counted. These are the seats Democrats are trying to keep those margins low and have a better chance of winning this back in 2026. A couple other notes, not involving the balance of power. The first ever Korean American in the U.S. Senate, elected in New Jersey. That's Andy Kim, defeating Curtis Bashaw by a sizable margin, and 2 other races in the Mid-Atlantic. In Maryland and in Delaware, it's Angela Alsobrooks, the Prince George's County, Maryland executive. She defeats the former Governor Larry Hogan, and in Delaware, the Congresswoman Lisa Blunt Rochester. She wins that race. Those 2 are now the 3rd and 4th ever elected African Americans in the U.S. Senate. They have just doubled the all-time number of African American women elected to the U.S. Senate, joining Carol Moseley Braun of Illinois and the familiar face there, Vice President Harris, former senator from California.
All right, Scott, thank you very much.